looks like someone's on their way. Here they are. I think Dodo Airlines needs a new tower because they get a lot of interference. Alright, we got Internet Boy Sad Boy from Zaash. Sad Boy, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning our initial descent. Please fasten your seatbelt, put your tray tables up and the seats in the full upright position. Flight attendants will come around to collect any trash. Please enjoy your stay here on Gallifrey. Alright, let's do it. I'm actually going to join you because I have a couple of turnips myself. And if I don't get them in before noon, I will miss out. So, come on, follow me. Let's get selling some turnips. I'll do mine real quick because I only have 2. All yours. Yeah, because when 12 o'clock comes, what time is it here? Yeah, it's about 40 minutes. I'm likely going to continue going on. So in about 40 minutes, I'm going to have to temporarily shut it down, and reset the time back to 8 a.m. so that the price doesn't change. And if I do that, any turnips in my inventory would spoil. Let's see, where is the queue now? We are at 32 visitors in line. Yeah, I'll keep this going for a while. I'm having fun here. I hope everyone else is enjoying it too. And everybody's back. All right. So please exit one by one through the airport, and I will clear the queue for the next 3 to come in. Thank you. So we clear 1, 2, 3, and that should refresh. And we have Sen, Gabby, and Yuki will be in the next group. $30 in line. Oh no, things are crazy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. In DMV, well, I can imagine. I always imagine a lot of crazy things could happen at the DMV. As a matter of fact, I'm in a improv group, and whenever we're looking for suggestions for a location, that's one of my go-tos. Like, all right, I need a suggestion for a location. I'm like, the DMV. Yeah, yeah, I second that. Thank you. Oh, I see the item. I'll go grab that once the traffic finishes. Thank you. Yeah, I have to say I'm very grateful to the people that are out there keeping what's still running in the economy running. I mean, I went down to get the mail before, and the mail carrier was actually there finishing up, and I thanked him. I couldn't thank him enough. I was like, "Thank you for keeping the mail flowing." They're putting themselves out in the front line. People that work at DMV, the people working at the grocery stores, the Amazon people that are delivering packages, that are keeping things moving, people at the supermarkets who are delivering, or the food delivery places. I'm grateful to all of them for putting themselves out there and keeping these essential services going. Sanitation workers, can't forget them. The unseen heroes. They come by in the morning before you're awake, but they keep the garbage from piling up, keeping the cockroaches from piling up. And of course, goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. All of the people in healthcare, the doctors, the nurses, and all the staff and volunteers that are on the front lines. I am so grateful. Could it be? Could it be? A TARDIS? Oh, a Nook Miles ticket. Nice. All right. Thank you. Oh yeah, the factory workers. Thank you. Yeah, the truckers keeping those products, the food supply moving, getting that food from farms and facilities to the grocery shelves, to the toilet paper manufacturers for keeping up with the demand. Okay, so let's go back in the chat log here. If we're still in the queue, what will happen when you said? Yeah, you would just wait, and would update the um, Turnip.Exchange with the new Dodo code. 11 p.m. there. I'm guessing on the East Coast. There we go. You're in. Very first island dweller, Yuki from Moonwater. That's a cool name, Moonwater. I like that. There you are, welcome. Is that a strawberry dress? Your D&D tunes last time. Ah, okay. Cool. Alright, everyone's here. I'll hop out and lead the way. Oh, someone from the last batch was still waiting to leave. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we having trouble exiting? We're not having that issue again, are we? Okay, looks like that worked. Okay, phew. Okay. Good, we're in good shape. I'm gonna put this on shuffle. Where's shuffle is Y, okay. Okay. Let that shuffle through. Ah, some more bells, thank you. So, does anybody recognize this guy over here on the poster? Which leads me to a little Trololo break. Yeah, go for it. Everybody's back. Everybody's back. Oh, that song is in my head right now. That's an earworm now. I'm still hearing it. Oh, my pleasure. Let's see where we are queue-wise. Alright, so everybody's leaving. I will clear this out and get ready for the next group. 1, 2. Alright, so we have Gustavo, Taiki, and Kate. Or is that Tiki? Trololo roll. I wonder if that's a thing. Well, if not, I'm making it a thing. Alright, next group on their way. Duly noted. Unfortunately, somebody already had that username here, but that's usually the name I go by, Duly Noted. That's where you'll find me on most social media. Facebook, Twitter, I'm at Duly Noted, but here somebody already had that name, so I'm going with my company name, Duly Productions. Yeah, Gustavo. Yeah, it's going to do that. You're going to get interference until unless this is you. Oh, this is you. Yeah, if somebody is in route, it will give you interference until the complete flight until they've fully arrived. Are you a Little J fan? I would say no, but I'm not sure who that is. Oh, okay, that wasn't for me. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that look. Nice. You don't think? I am not a fan. Well, I don't think. Tidal floaty thing Kate from Otter Bay. Oh, yeah, tidal floaty thing. That would be you. Yeah, on YouTube, my username is Dooley, and you'd be able to get to my YouTube channel. Not that there's much there, but you'd be able to get there, or at least yet. YouTube.com/Dooley, but I also have the name Dooley noted there, so it's YouTube.com/ I think it's /C/ for channel /C/Dooley noted is my channel. I mean, I would have liked to have had the name Dooley noted, the same all around, but you're able to get what you're able to get. Alright, I am trying something that I've never thought to try before, and it actually is pretty good. I've never thought to try this combination, but because they're both sitting here in front of me, I'm like, why not? A little bit of Vegemite on a slice of apple. It's actually a good combination. I like it. I would have never thought to try this combo, except that I happen to have the Vegemite here because somebody was talking about that yesterday. So I brought the jar in here, and it's sitting here next to on my desk, and I'm having sliced apples. I'm like, wonder what would happen if I combine these. You got your apple in my Vegemite. You got your Vegemite on my apple. All right, everyone's here. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm learning new culinary things today. I've just discovered this culinary combination. We were talking earlier about fruit and grits, which I am definitely going to try next time I have grits. Don't have any at home. I usually get grits when I go out to eat somewhere, so I think I'll make some wait staff turn their head when they say, "What?" I want to ask for, yeah, I'll have a bowl of grits, and can you bring over some fresh fruit too, please? Or if I'm at Denny's, I'll just be using the jam, the grape jam. Yeah, this is a really interesting combination. I like it. Of course, if you're going to try this, the one thing to keep in mind, this is true of Vegemite in general, is use it sparingly. It's very strong. So up here is the aluminum briefcase. I don't know if anybody's seen this in the shop yet. When I bought it, I was really, really hoping that when you opened it up, it would just be a glowing golden light. But alas, it's only stuffed with cash. But if you open the briefcase and the golden glowing light came out, how cool would that be? We happy, Vince? Yeah, we happy. Ooh, danke, danke. Hang out before you exit. Wait for everyone to come back before you travel back. Although there's not much on my YouTube channel except for some like really, really old stuff. I'm probably going to start putting some of these streams up there, including this. I think this will be the first one that I do because I have it recording so that I can try to put this on YouTube later and see how that goes. See if there's any interest in watching a Turnip Run after the fact. Oh, this bottom row is so negative. I'll just sneeze. Alright, everybody's back, so you guys can exit one by one at the airport. I will clear out the queue and get the next group ready to go. Okay, our next group will consist of Nart, and Sumi, and Squiddy. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Carrie Kitty. Hope to see you again. And yeah, I will be doing this again. And while I have this locked on with this many bells, I might do this again tomorrow. Just if I don't, I don't think I'm going to be working on my island tonight. So I'm depending on how busy the day is tomorrow when I get up, because working at home has been a little bit slow. I may stream a little bit and do some more, do another turnip run while I have the price locked in. Oh, it's 11:46. So let's see what time it is after this run is done. So either after this run or the next run, I'll go and reset the clock. Tidal floating thing. Oh, you're very welcome. Hope you have a great evening too. Thanks for stopping by. I set one, it all gets set for the same thing, right? Shuffle. Yep, it's on shuffle. And I'm curious. It's a different type of music player. Yep, also on shuffle, playing the same song. Cool. Hatsumi from that island. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. The water's fine. And I mean that literally because it's raining. Someone else on the way here. I will be right back. I have to go pay the water bill, but I'll be back in 2 minutes. But in the meantime, when the three of you get there, go ahead and do your thing at Nook's. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Oh no, someone quietly left. Somebody went home. Hope that didn't mess up anybody's turnip sale. Oh, it happens, it happens. Did you, do you at least still have your bells? If not, you can come back. The arcade games, those showed up in the, Nook shop. Excuse me. Yeah, it was in the, you know, the expensive items line. You know, when in the upgrade store, it has, like mine, it has the 3 spots. The third one is always the higher price item. It was in that slot. I actually managed to get 3. There's a bunch of them. I have, I forget which one is which, but, there's I have the Mahjong game, I think it's the fighting game. Well, basically the red one, the green one, and the blue one. I remember colors. Ponke, did you what? Do you still have your bells, or do you stuck with the turnips still? Because if it didn't save, you might not have the bells that you sold the turnips for. If that's the case, you can come back and redo that. Oh, okay. Then come back and yeah, come back then. Which what's your name on the queue? Are you in the current queue? Oh, okay, cool. So Nora and Simi, is Squiddy here, or did you get was Squiddy here before? I was in the restroom when that happened, or just before. Is anybody in here? Oh, someone's on their way. Cool. There you are. Yeah, the communication error. Unfortunately, that happened when we first started. Fortunately, it has not happened since. But yeah, that happened to me on the very first run. My system got that communication error thing, and I had to start over. Pardon me for a second. Ah. Oh yeah, the timing thing. Where are we now? Forgot about that. Thank you. What do we? Is there enough time for this run, or do I have to? I don't want to have to kick everybody after they just got out. But let's see what time it is, and it comes back. Ooh, okay. We're definitely doing it after this one. Whoever's here now, run, sell, quick. All right, so we're gonna pause after this, and I will reset the time. And Dabira, thanks for reminding me. I mean, it's okay if the time here goes past 12. The price will change, but as soon as I bring it back to 8, as long as I'm not changing the day, the price will remain the same. So if it becomes 12 p.m. and the price drops to 100, when I change it back to 8, it'll go back to 547. But if I change the day, then it wouldn't change back. As long as it's within the same day, it can be done. Oh, I don't know what the 12 p.m. price is, but it's definitely going to be lower than 547. It'll probably be in in the 100 to 200 range. All right, so after you guys leave, no, before any, hang out before you come into the island because I'm going to reset the dodo code after I reset the time. Excuse me. think that's it. So it's just the two of you right now. Okay. That's everyone, I believe. So I'm going to go and reset the time. So stand by. Oops, wrong button. But for everyone who's in the queue, don't worry. You will be getting in. So just take a second to reset here. Same thing. Close. And you think it's hard to go out and buy toilet paper now? Wait till this quarantine ends, and try to get an appointment at the barber. Oh yeah, of course. I'll tease you all up to the point where you're just about to give me the code, then I'll block the screen. Push you out of the way to get over to there. Alright, let's do this. Hey, welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Gallifrey Airport. How can I help you out today? I want visitors. You want to invite someone from a nearby island, on local play, or a far-off island via online play? Online play? Gotcha. Let me just connect you to the old internet for some online play then. Roger. Dodo code. Trademark. Alright. Hold on one sec. Getting the code. Got it. Alright. Let me go put that into the system. And it'll update. So edit. And it is now. Next. Next, and done. Okay, so the code is updated in the queue. So if you're up and in line, go for it. In the meantime, I'm just going to double check and make sure that we're still at 547, but we should be. Yeah, I'll do that in 1 second. Oh, hello, Drago. How'd you get in here? 547. Good. We're in good shape. See you later. I can't pass him without at least saying hello. Oh, right there, huh? Yeah, you should get it. Okay. Let me send you that. Give me a second here. All right, send. Traveling Genius Squiddy, arriving from ER. Yeah, I actually just ordered a new battery for it too. Ah, you heard that through all the way through here. Yeah, it's supposed to be loud, isn't it? Yeah, I have a new battery on order through Amazon. I don't know. Amazon's been a mixed bag because some things, like some things they've had actually came before they said they would. Like for example, Friday, my desk chair broke, and I'm like panicking, like, oh no, what am I going to use? Nobody's going to have anything that I can get now. I'm like checking Office Max, Office Depot, Staples, seeing what they have for in-store pickup, and like it's nothing good. So I went on Amazon. I found this gaming chair, and it says this is on Friday, and it was able to be delivered by Tuesday. And I obviously haven't sat in it, but it had good reviews, so I figured, all right, I'll take a chance. Looks like if people like it, it's comfortable, and it said that it would be arriving Tuesday, which would be tomorrow. Well, let me tell you something. They got here a day early. But the batteries I ordered this morning, so that's not going to be here till they say Wednesday, but maybe it'll be here tomorrow. I mean, what's it called? Yeah. I'm just losing track of what day it was already. Alright, let me get out of here. Yes, Amazon says only essential items. I guess they figured for a gamer, a gaming chair is essential. All right, so two are here. I don't know if, who are we waiting for. Let me get back to the queue thing. Then again, definition of essential services, or essential, whatever is essential. I mean, depends on who and where you are. Like for example, in California, Essential services, of course, grocery stores, 7-Eleven, liquor stores, pot dispensaries. They're all open. All essential services here in Southern California. Oh, I'm waiting for you. Oh, you don't have the new code. Okay. Um, Let me give that to you. Let me, I'll tell you what. Oh, someone's on their way. Is that you? Did you get the new code? E. coli. Who's that? Well, let me get you that. Let's see. Oh, he worked. Okay. Oh, that's you. Okay. Oh, there. So, Tabira, I'll send you. I will DM you the code. I'll let and come in on the next group though. So let the so there's 3 people here now. So let them do their thing, and then I'll give me a second. Let me DM you to another window here, and yeah, come in on the next with the next group. Oh yeah. That's the okay. Sorry, I didn't see your whisper from before. All right, guys, go for it. Oh, that was yeah, that was Arletta who I guess got booted from the last. I guess the last queue got kicked. So we got caught up. That's all right. Ooh, a tiki. I played New Leaf, and I tried to play the Pocket Camp, but I couldn't really get into it. Although I did pick it up again because there's those exclusive items that you can only get if you transfer them from Pocket Camp. So I'll play it along to the point where I can transfer those in. But yeah, my first one was New Leaf. And I have 2 of the residents that I had at New Leaf are with me now, thanks to the magic of the amiibo cards. Thank you, thank you. Whoop. Thank you very much. Alright, everyone's back. Cool, thank you. Wild World. I haven't played that. Which platform was that? Oh, the DS. You know what? That would work. I'll have to look for that. When GameStops and such are open again. I actually still have a DS. I never got into the DS. I got into the Nintendo. Well, this platform. I had a Wii, but before I got into the handheld platform with the 3DS. But I do have a DS that I bought about a year ago, which I bought to have a more authentic experience playing Pokemon Black and White, and then going back even further to which one did I get? I got Diamond, I think. So, which would have worked on the 3DS, but I kind of wanted that authentic experience the way it was. So I actually still have the DS. So I'm gonna look for that. Wild World. All right, I think is everybody. Are there 4 of us here, or is it just the 3? If that's the case, everybody go ahead and exit, and I will and Kate, if you're not here yet, I will remove the other 2 from the queue, and then you can come in, and we'll be back on the original schedule. And so that should bring us up to present. We have Kate, Daniel, and Ace. So we have 13 in the queue. Or 12, sorry, there's 3 in the queue, 12 in line, which should be another 4 runs. So I'm going to stick around for everybody who's there now. And I'm going to leave the queue as it is for right now. If anybody else who has been here who wants to come back for a second run, hop onto the queue. In about 10 minutes or so, I'm going to close off the queue. Everybody who's in the queue will have a chance to go, but it won't allow anybody else in the queue, because at that point I'm going to, it's 9 o'clock already, I'm going to call it a night, because it's been, wow, 3 hours. But I will keep it going until everybody has had a chance. And again, if you just came through and you do want a second run, I'm going to leave the queue open as it is, so there'll be enough room to join for probably another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm just going to reduce the queue size to 1, which means that everybody who's in the queue will stay in the queue and be able to come, but nobody else will be able to join the queue. Ah, thanks. I will, as soon as the screen comes back. or when the screen comes back. Yeah, oh, there we go. Thank you. Danke, danke. F Whittles, if you did type ! Dodo, that'll give you the link to the queue, and you can jump right back in. And it's not that long. It's 13 visitors in line. So there's the link. Yeah, just click that link and jump back in the queue. A couple of other links there. Yeah, go for it. You're well. Yeah, I think the game is designed to be slow. Yeah, that too. That is scary. All right, it looks like 3 are here. I'll get out of your way. I see O'Hare up there in the corner with her umbrella. Yeah, I was always hoping that we'd be able to at least move the island from one switch to another. I have a switch light, so I mean, obviously, I'm not taking the train anywhere now. But it'd be nice to be able to, when we get returned to some kind of normal and I start taking the train to work again, to be able to transfer it onto the switch light so I could play on the train. I did that with Pokemon Sword. I would have it on my regular Switch, and then if I felt like playing on work or on the way to work, I would transfer that save file to the Switch Lite, and be able to use it and then transfer it back when I want to go back on the TV. Can't do that with Animal Crossing. Oh, I'm in LA. La La Land. LA is a big enough place. They designed LA pretty well. It's a big place. As a matter of fact, there would have been a lot less violence in the Old West, in the Wild West, if city designers just made their towns big enough. When was the last time you saw a Western where someone said to the other one, "You know, George, this town is big enough for the both of us"? Thank you. Oh, no problem. My pleasure. Oh yeah, traffic has been. I mean, for the times that we do go out, traffic has been so light. I mean, anywhere from the valley to OC in like 30, 40 minutes. You know, it's interesting. You say that. Last week I had to go out somewhere. I did. Actually, it was last Sunday. I went. I had to do some shopping. It was food running low. I went out to the and then my car had trouble starting, and I drove it around, figuring I knew it was the battery. I figured let me drive around town for a bit before just to give the battery a charge. Got to the grocery store, got my stuff, drove home, and I pulled up next to the door so I wouldn't have to because my parking spot's like all the way down. I bought a lot of stuff, so make it easier for me to just run up, run down. But I was double parked, so I couldn't stay there. Got all my groceries in the apartment, got down to the car, it won't start. Battery completely dead. I had to call AAA, hoping they would get there before the landlord saw that I was double parked and yell at me. They got there, and this is us like early morning. It was like around 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and yeah, I just got after he gave me a jump start because I didn't really drive all that much to give so the battery didn't have a chance to charge. I drove all the way down to I drove all the way down to OC and back, and by the time I got home, I had a full charge. But yeah, it's one of the things you have to think about because you're leaving your car for weeks at a time. That battery tends to die. Fortunately, the battery was good. It's just the alternator was good, and it just needed to be driven, so it would be recharged. But that drive was a smooth drive too. A couple of times I had to check myself, like, oh crap, I gotta slow down because there's no cars. I didn't even realize how fast I was going. I saw there were some cops on the road looking for people like me who were like taking advantage of or subconsciously taking advantage of the open road. Wasn't trying to speed. It just like there's nobody here. It just happened. I had to start to consciously be aware of that because the last thing I want is for someone. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid these interactions. The last thing I want is for someone to come right up to my window and have to interact with them. And yeah, me giving my driver's license and registration, him giving me COVID-19 and a ticket. Yeah, well, I'm thankful for the AAA. That's another thing to be thankful for, as we were going over people to be thankful for earlier. Adding to the list. Thanked the mailman earlier today when I got my mail. Thanking all the truck drivers out there, all the people you don't think about, the sanitation people to haul your garbage away every morning before you even wake up. Of course, the doctors, nurses, and all the staff at all the hospitals and everyone in healthcare who are right on the front line. Okay, so we have 18 visitors in line. So, um, is anyone else who's here right now planning on or going back in the queue? Because I'm about to close down the queue, so we'll just get everybody who's in the queue. But I'm gonna close it down from anybody joining the queue. So, speak now or type now and let me know. I'm gonna give it about another minute or so, and then I'm gonna close the queue off to new QEs. Evan, are you in the queue now? Are you already in the queue? Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is there's 20 visitors in line, so I'm gonna go and lock the queue. Um, at the end when the queue, if you want to do another run and you're not in the queue for a second run, hold on, let me change this. Then at the end when the queue is completed, I'll open it up and I'll post the code here in the chat. So yeah, if you want to do multiple runs and you're not in the queues, I just closed the queue down. And what the heck is going on? Where is the queue? All right, it is still there. It gave me that error again. Let me make sure that we're okay. Good. The queue is back here. So yeah, there's 20 visitors in line. So once it's down to everybody's here. Once that's down to 0, then yeah, anybody who wants to make multiple runs, if you're still here, I'll post the code, or you'll already have it, and I'll welcome everybody to. That'll be a little less organized and more chaotic, but we'll open it up.